Today on Treetop Hobby Woodworks, I drill holes in a piece of wood, get in a fight with the sawmill,
Right frickin' groove.
and I get really bummed.
Bummer. Howdy hobbyists. So this, I believe, is black walnut. Came in a lot and nobody told me about it. I walked out in the lot and there it was. It is pouring rain. It is August something, I think the 20th. And in Fort Worth, Texas, this is a rarity. I mean, that's a rain. It's torrential. We don't get this, so we need it, and we'll take it. I don't know what that's doing in my audio, but we'll see. Anyway, plan is to be very careful with this. I've actually got two pieces. One's out there soaking in the rain right now, which that one may have to wait for another day. But we're gonna do this, and we're just gonna cut slabs on this bad boy. Probably 8/4, which means it'll be 2 inches plus a little bit. And I'm gonna get as many slabs out of this, get them stickered, get the ends painted as quickly as possible. I don't know how long this tree was on the ground. I don't think very long. I swear I saw some sap coming in on this thing somewhere. But anyway, we're gonna saw it up, see how it goes. This is very exciting for me. This is the first beautiful piece of wood I've had a chance to cut. Didn't find any metal in it that I know of, so fingers crossed that we don't hit something. I don't know where it came from other than somewhere in North Texas probably. So fingers crossed, and let's see how it goes. Damn it. Yep, I hit something. Man, I went over it.
What kind of wood is that?
I think it's walnut.
That's elm, isn't it?
See that dark center?
Yeah.
I think it's walnut.
I don't think it's walnut.
You don't think so?
We don't have walnut trees around here. Very far and few between.
So what do you think it is, elm?
I think it's elm. Just looking at the bark.
Elm with a big old nail in it that just ruined that blade. I mean, when it hits, it like takes some of the gnarls off. With that big old dark center, huh?
Yeah.
You would know better than I would.
Well, I can't think of any walnut trees. I mean, possibly pecan, but looking at the, I think it's pecan.
Yeah, I know. I saw it out there. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
that's walnut. I need it.
If it's pretty wood, it's pretty wood.
Damn. I don't know. I probably ought to take the time and dig that out, because I was going to just cut this into simple slabs, which are worth more right now.
That's just a nail.
I'm going to have to dig in. I did it the last last week and just drilled until I could get pliers on it and
Yeah.
pulled it out. Yeah, boy. Well, when it rains, it pours. And it's still pouring. Not only did I hit a nail, so I didn't catch at the metal detector, and that's a really good metal detector. That's the best metal detector there is, because it'll find it. But also, Mark came out, looked at it, and said, that's not walnut, that's probably elm, because we just don't have any walnut around here. I would have thought for sure this dark center was walnut, and he said, well, maybe it's pecan. Be that as it may, it's, even with it hitting a nail early on, that's a decent cut. I'm gonna dig the nail out and see if I can keep pushing forward on this bad boy. And like anything else, I will treat this like a custom order. It's getting cut, one way or the other. We just have to do our best to mitigate the issue. Pretty grain. Mind you, that's all sapwood there. Every time I cut, I'm just going to keep hitting a nail. And if it's not a walnut, do I really want to spend the time? You know, you can hope for the best and think that if you drop it 2 inches, maybe you'll clear the nail. It's not a huge one, but it's enough. Okay, I am not getting any more black wood out of this thing. Meaning all the oxidation that comes off of those nails as they decompose turns the wood black. I'm not sure he's right. I'm being really optimistic here. Maybe more naive than intelligent, but I've never seen pecan get dark like that, but maybe. Either way, we're cutting slabs today with a big old knot hole in them. Well, let's change the blade and see what happens. Forgot I have to take my guard off. Dadgum. Downside. Mech Max, make that easier somehow. Oh, that's why. Right frickin' groove. I've never had this much trouble. My enthusiasm got the best of me today. Thinking this was gonna be an easy cut. Not kidding you. Normally when I do this, they go right on. Never have. I've been 6, 7 blades. Not had this much trouble. Those black marks are fucking this thing is riddled with them. There's one, there's one, there's one. And it just destroyed that blade. I hope this isn't walnut. I can't probably afford any more blades. I'm afraid this one's a loss, guys. Coloring me heartbroken. I wish changing blades wasn't a 30-minute ordeal, otherwise I'd just justify it. It does make me question what I'm doing here. It is really pretty wood too. I don't care if it's pecan or walnut or what, but it is gorgeous. I can't get through it. There's too many nails. Those guys are worth about $200 a piece. My time and my blades, not to mention the wood. You can see it's a beveled piece of nail, literally. This is the first one. I dug in these other couple spots over here and couldn't find anything. But given that this was in there 30 years ago, there's no telling what else is in this thing. I debate, should I just keep pushing forward, even using this blade, and see if I can get another pass and see what happens? This is really pretty wood. That's what's killing me right now. And now I'm starting to get into the crotch over here. And take a coffee break and let's make a decision. So the conclusion is I'm going to use the blade that's on there. This could be a real disaster, I know. As far as the cut, I don't think I'm going to hurt anything. It's not unsafe, but I'm going to use the current blade. See if we can't get through a cut. Now that I've dug out more, we'll see what happens. Nope. I think I probably hit 2 more nails other than there's a fucking nail right there. This is trash. We're done. Bummer. Come on. Really pretty piece of wood full of nails.